Hi, this is Anders from In Flames, and you are colliding with Yale Magazine.
Going off what you said about sirens as beings that tempt people, what is your greatest temptation?
There's a lot of things in life that you stumble upon, you know. I don't have one certain thing. I'm merely talking about, I think that we have to go through, we have to have obstacles in life that we, need to meet them and learn from them to be able to become better people. And the sirens, it could be a thing, it could be he, it could be she, it could be it could be whatever, you know. And it symbolizes all the darker things in life, really, which is something that is around us all the time, but as we should carefully play with them, you know, or we get drawn down into the black hole.
And everything that we love gets taken away from us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So.
Without interpreting it, because I know you don't like it, what's your favorite?
No, I don't mind. I mean, you can do whatever. I'm just...
No. Without interpreting the lyrics,
yeah.
because I know you don't like to do that. What's your favorite lyric to sing on this album?
Oh, wow, good question. I guess it changes from night to night when you're on the road. All of a sudden, my head just drifts away. I hear my mouth going and saying lyrics, and it's like, oh, did I really write that? Shit, that means a lot, you know. Or so it's not any line in particular, but I thought I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, they're all my babies, you know what I mean. So right. I can't pick. Okay. But when I write the lyrics, when I was in Germany this time around, it was almost like there was like a ghostwriter. I wrote something, still use a pen to begin with, and it's like these words are coming out of me, and it doesn't make sense at first until like I look at them and be like, holy shit, you know, and that's weird and fun at the same time. But then they all mean a lot to me, but I like that people talk about my lyrics. I like to meet a fan and we discuss the lyrics, but I would never say that someone's wrong, you know, because then I take away what is personal to them. I have a vision, something that I want to say, but you know, I use these metaphors so that people can interpret into their own lives.
Would you say that's how you're able to stay connected to the younger fans, the kids? It's through this universal interpretation that people bring a personal...
I can't write about Dungeons and Dragons or war, or I want to write personal stuff that people can relate to. And I've been growing up in this business. My whole adult life I've been in a band, and so yeah, I guess in a way it does. But I'm happy and I love the fact that people get into my lyrics. And it's, if you're 50 or 100 or 15, it doesn't really matter as long as you get them, you know. I know there's people listen, you know. I guess most of my band have no idea what I'm writing about. You know, I tell them before they need to do an interview and say this is what it means, and they'll be like, oh, okay, cool. Okay. You know? Because some people just want sounds. There's words that doesn't make sense. It sounds to the music, but to me, that means very, very much and very personal.
I feel like I hear a lot of Eddie Van Halen influences on this. Do you know if Bjorn was listening to Eddie Van Halen while writing?
Well, not just while writing. They're always present. Van Halen, and his main influences are Dio, Rainbow, Deep Purple, and that stuff. And then he listens to some new stuff, but he's very old school. So
just a couple tricks and techniques I heard.
Yeah, I mean he has a very loose playing style, sort of like, you know, Eddie and okay. those guitar players like Richie, and not super technical, and because I can think sometimes super technical is great, they're amazing, but there is no soul in it, you know.
Right.
And the guitar player you mentioned, like Eddie and Richie, their instrument, it spoke, you know.
Yeah. Well, I find on this album there's some beautiful progressions. So,
and then Niklas and Björn complement each other very well. Because Niklas seems to be more like a riffy, picky type of attack type of guitar player, where Björn is way more loose and so on.
Fluid.
Yeah.
In Flames is coming up on 25 years.
Yeah.
Any special plans for that?
No, we're not nostalgic in that way.
Okay.
No.
Did you think 25 years ago you'd still be doing this today?
No. I think an album ahead, you know. And I surpassed all my dreams and goals for this band.
Okay.
And now it's just trying to enjoy the ride.
What do you think's in store for the next 25 years for you and the band?
Well, there will be retirement somewhere down the line. But as long as we are happy and we feel that this is the greatest, because it's a hobby that turned into a job or a profession, and when we still feel that way when we walk off stage and be like, holy shit, you know, I don't have to have a 9-to-5 job and fans are fantastic and I love what I'm doing, then we will continue. And when that spark is gone, then I think it's time to find something else.
Okay. And I imagine as a vocalist, it's particularly difficult. After 25 years, do you think that may be part of the responsibility for the softening of your vocal delivery?
No, it's just that I've done it again and again and again.
Yeah.
The same thing, and then I just want to take my instruments further. As everyone gets better at guitar or drums or whatever, I want to experience more with my voice. Okay. You know, use different emotions, different feelings, and broaden the spectrum of my voice. Okay. And I think that gives our sound also a wider spectrum. I can still growl, you know, but I don't want to do it again. And it's so you can just only do a few things, you know, not to put anyone down because they're amazing growlers out there.
Is it true that you have an extensive DVD collection?
Well, that's an aging format, but
yeah, okay.
But no, I used to have. I mean, I'm still very much into movies, but now I get most of it from iTunes, streaming. Right. You know, it's a space issue.
Right, exactly.
But I was heavily into buying DVDs. I came from tours over here with an extra suitcase full of movies.
Okay. Do you have a top 5 horror movies? I ask horror questions because we cover horror as well.
I like, when it comes to new movies, I like Conjuring. That was great. I think then it's the classics, The Exorcist, Poltergeist. Actually, I like House of a Thousand Corpses. Rob Zombie movie. That's great. Early stuff, you know. Because now it's hard. I'm not easily impressed, you know. And you've sort of seen it all, you know. And it's then when you were younger, it was like a bit scary too. And it's, you know, it affected me more, so to speak.
And you also enjoy whiskey, true?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any a favorite?
I do. I buy whiskey on auctions and stuff. I'm really into collecting whiskey. Again, another space issue. I can't have too much anymore because I don't have enough space on the walls, and it gets super expensive to scout these. There's a distillery which doesn't exist anymore. They released whiskies in the 60s and 70s called Glenwood. It's very, very nice, and it's hard to come by. When you find those whiskies, it's always a big hit.
Where's it from?
Scotland.
Scotland. Yeah. Okay.
I'm mainly a Scottish whiskey drinker, but I do appreciate, you know, good bourbon and good rye too. You know. I'm into all kinds of food and drinks and like good tequila, like, you know, nice wine.
There is good tequila.
Yeah, that's amazing tequila if you're...
Try Milagro if you're ever in Mexico. They sell it in Ontario, Milagro. It's so good. I went on a distillery tour. So.
Cool.